The Omaha Steaks semi-annual sale is here. Right now, we're offering 50% off site-wide. The only number that hasn't changed is our 100% guarantee that you'll love every bite. And if you've never tried Omaha Steaks, save an extra $30 with promo code FIRSTTIME. Visit omahasteaks.com/TV today. Why wouldn't you want to save 50% on 100% satisfaction?
Stars are beautiful tonight.
They're the same stars you have back home.
Oh, come on now, Mrs. Wynn. I like to think I came all the way up here for a change of view.
Mrs. Wynn,
Yes.
there's something in the oven.
I know. It's a roast. I put it there before I left.
What shall I do with it?
When it's ready, you eat it.
How will I know when it's ready?
When it starts to complain about the heat.
I'm sure Dr. Sellers will be able to deliver the roast without complications.
The complications come, Doctor, when you eat it.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night, Mrs. Wynn.
Dr. Simon Locke.
Well, how do you feel?
I will not spend the rest of the day in this bed.
I don't care where you spend it. I'd just like to listen to some of that music.
Go ahead. Where are my clothes?
I send them to the cleaners.
All of my clothes?
I would have burned them, but you might have thought we were trying to keep you here.
Call Dan, see if he has a cell in the jail available.
Why don't you ask him yourself? He's outside measuring that hole in the front lawn.
I didn't know you were going in for farming there, Dan.
How are you, Ed? Elaine.
I'm still waiting for your call about that poker game.
How can he think about poker with you around? How are you, honey?
Fine, Dad.
I think you better go on in now, honey.
I'm canceling all my dates now that you're back in town. How is she?
Diabetes is getting worse. What do you think of this new doctor?
They say he's all right.
Breathe in. Out. You're growing in every direction. How are you doing at school? Any problems? Sticking with the diet?
Yes.
Taking your medicine? Oh, hello, Ed. How are things going in the machine shop?
Where's the new man?
Upstairs, resting. I hear you've got 15 new mechanics.
26. I thought the new doctor was in charge.
Well, sometimes he acts that way, but he's still only my helper. What's bothering you, Ed?
Well, I came in here to see the new doctor.
Dad, that's not very...
Elaine. Now, we agreed that the new man would look at you.
Ed, I've been handling her case for years.
And she's worse than ever.
Well, some illnesses take time.
I'm tired of hearing that. Now, I want a different opinion. A new one. A young one. Upstairs, you said?
Dr. Locke is asleep.
Well, I'll just say alone.
You must have heard about the accident. He isn't well.
I'll try not to stay long.
Andrew, he didn't mean it. He loves you as much as I do.
Elaine, your father and I are going to have a little talk.
Well, talk to me about it. I just voted, you know.
All right. There's a new treatment.
Will it help?
Well, it won't hurt. You see, Elaine, so far your condition has resisted everything else we've tried.
Well, is it dangerous?
No.
I'll take 2 pounds.
Meperidine, Doctor?
25 milligrams. Stop worrying, dear. That's not for you. That's for Dr. Locke. For you, we have a little pill. You see, you lie down on the floor with your mouth open. I put the pill on the floor and try to sink it with a 9-iron.
Andrew, I love you.
Well, I like the idea. You know, a new doctor is like a new chance.
Not a new broom?
I see you have a sense of humor. But you also have a point. I hear you're bright. Andrew was great for us, you know.
I agree.
I'm not knocking him.
Good.
It's just that, well, he is getting on.
Now?
Well, no, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. Andrew went to school 40 years ago, and 40 years ago, they did not have antibiotics. People died from a simple appendectomy. Why, even a sliver was a prelude to disaster.
Sellers can't live with all the new equipment coming out.
Now, you and I agree completely.
I don't want to hurt the man.
Nor do I.
You know, he is a menace.
Is it really that bad?
I think he should be retired. People of this town ought to get together as soon as possible. Find a beautiful house to live in. Staff with help. Lifetime ticket on the airline so he can travel the world. Go to all the places that he missed. While he was taking care of all the ungrateful people who took him for granted.
You're making a fool of me.
Only because I don't feel strong enough to throw you out on your ear.
Where's Helene?
Help me!
What did you do to her?
She wasn't responding to treatment. I gave her some new medication.
She seemed fine for a few minutes, then suddenly she just went out of her mind. She hit me and she started throwing things about.
Oh, you stupid old man. What did you do? What did you do to my baby?
What happened? Elaine just... What are you...
Wait till I get my bag. It's in the blazer.
No time. I have to stop her.
What happened?
I don't know. Andrew gave her the medication. They were teasing each other as usual. And then suddenly she hit him across the face and she began throwing things about. I tried to stop her, but...
Gibbs has given me the control of my hair back.
Seeing the progress was awesome. Seeing my hair grow back so quick. I feel great. I feel confident. I feel very happy about my journey so far with Keeps and where it's going in the future.
Get started at keeps.com/TV.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills, but thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone.
both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. So block it out before you throw it out. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Order now.
Call 1-800-905-6474. That's 1-800-905-6474 or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-905-6474 now.
Hi everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have live agents available right now to answer your questions and tell you how much your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin with us in the Help Center. So Tom, phones are really busy over there. Tell us what kind of calls you're seeing.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the call center with you. We always enjoy talking to the viewers and getting folks the compensation that they deserve. You know, we're seeing calls about all kinds of accidents, but the most common by far has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person. They'll answer any questions you have and tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now.
What are my stats? Well, my investments are tracking up, my house will be paid off in 12 years, and I'll retire at 61. Take control of your finances with Quicken. Try risk-free for 30 days.
Elaine! Elaine, wait! Come back! Elaine, come back! Come back, Elaine! Elaine, baby, please. Baby, please come back.
Babies die!
A lot of them survive. Look at me.
Shh. Can't you hear him?
Who?
Death! He killed that tree. And this one. And he'd kill us, but I have him now.
No, dear. That tree is dead because it grew too old.
No, it isn't fair, don't you understand? People and trees were all born to live.
Not forever, dear. I don't think I'd like that.
I don't want to hear about sad things. Oh, you're an old man. Get away from me! Get away!
What are you doing?
I want to give her a sedative.
Dan, you saw it. You saw what he did. He made her sick in his office, and now he's trying to kill her.
Calm down, Ed.
Calm down! Who knows what damage the bungling old fool's been doing all these years? Look, don't worry, baby. Now, he's not going to hurt you anymore. We'll go home now. And tomorrow I'll take you to the Hampton General Hospital.
Elaine, your father's here. Your friends are here.
Shh! He'll hear you. Death will make you like this tree.
Death is afraid of youth. Don't you know that?
I don't even know you.
Oh, yes. We met once a long time ago.
Nothing lives, nothing survives. Oh, I can't protect you from him.
Yes, you can. Here. Take my hand. Try.
I've been trying to check the drug for impurities. It's impossible with what we have to work with here.
It must be the drug.
I called the manufacturer. Similar reactions have been reported. They did advise us to neutralize the drug, though, just in case. You all right?
Just tired.
Did you find her? The manufacturer is called the druggist in town. They formulated a neutralizer. Why don't you get her to bed and I'll go down and pick the stuff up?
She's not here. Her father took her home.
Why?
He said, I'm killing her.
No way, Dr. Locke.
I think we can help her.
Oh, sure you can. That miserable old man almost killed her.
Don't say that, Mr. Leonard.
Almost killed her. Now you want me to help you bury the evidence just for the sake of your friend.
I'm going to pick up some medication to neutralize the drug.
Not for my daughter, you won't.
Mr. Leonard, it's important that I see her.
Don't try, Doctor.
I'll get her out of there if I have to go in with a bulldozer. What was that phone call all about?
Oh, Elaine, this is Dr. Locke.
I have a feeling we're all avoiding something. We were together in your examining room, and then suddenly I found myself at home in bed. Time keeps disappearing off my watch. Andrew, what's wrong with me? Please tell me.
Honey, you were ill, and I gave you a new drug. It caused a reaction. I'm sorry, it was my fault.
Now I remember, Andrew. The trees. You asked me to take your hand to save you from him. Take it again. Hurry!
Prepare the shot, Mrs. Wynn. She's still in trouble.
What are you doing to her now?
Now, take it easy.
You get away, or I'll break you in two.
When we first met, you were happy. There was a new doctor in town with fresh ideas.
Oh, don't you talk to me about doctors. Look at her. Look what the medicine's done to her.
Maybe it wasn't the medication. It's possible her condition pre-existed the drug.
Are you trying to say that the diabetes caused all this?
Ed, diabetes does not cause emotional or mental problems.
A diabetic can have an emotional problem. That has nothing to do with her illness.
I don't have an emotional problem.
Are you trying to tell me
A man with a broken leg or a bad liver or a splinter in his finger can have an emotional problem. That doesn't mean that one condition caused the other.
You're trying to bury the evidence.
Hold it, Ed!
It's that stuff he shot into him.
Jack Marks says a box of dynamite was delivered to your house yesterday.
Bought a couple of pieces to get rid of some old stumps.
It's a new brand, Ed. The wrapping is striped, and I found bits of striped paper embedded in front of this house.
Are you accusing me?
Ed, that was your dynamite. You bought it yesterday.
Okay. It was crimped and primed, but... Well, anybody could have taken it from the garage.
You keep your garage locked?
Well, yeah.
Whoever got in there went in through the inside house door. Have you seen any strangers wandering through your front hall lately?
Dan, don't do your police work in my office.
Gentlemen, please. My patients have enough problems without all this hysteria.
It was his dynamite that did the damage.
Just wait. That's all I ask. In a few minutes, the neutralizing drug should take effect. We gave her the injection when you came in. It should work. May I have that sample of Elaine's blood? Bring it over here.
What's that?
Thin layer of chromatography. This will tell us when Elaine's blood is free of the drug that has been causing this unnatural behavior. Various components of blood have specific gravities and specific spectrums. You understand what I'm getting at, Doctor?
Oh, yes. There's no gentian violet. There is chromatic yellow. But where is the magnesium purple?
It's not there.
Right.
So she should be fine. As rational as she was before.
And she was rational before, wasn't she, Ed?
Well, sure. Of course she was.
How about it, Dan? Ever notice any strange behavior before?
Once her crowd set fire to a barn, and another time they rolled a car down a hill. No one was in it. And also the usual kid problems. Oddball pranks, that sort of thing, you know what I mean.
How do you feel?
Fine. Oh, hey, listen. I didn't mean to blow you up. It's just that, you see, when I was a little girl, we used to run past this house where Andrew lives. Because we knew even then that Death had the lease on this house. And Andrew had to deliver a certain amount of bodies to pay the rent. Oh, it's not you, Andrew. It's just this place. People come here and cry in agony. And the air gets filled with death. One stick of that dynamite. And you're free, Andrew. You're absolutely free.
That drug still's got her crazy.
We just proved it can't be the drug. Chromatography showed the drug's been neutralized.
So it looks like Elaine set that dynamite. And she did it last night, before she got the new medication.
She did it, Mr. Leonard, and you know it. You knew she had a mental problem.
But you tried to blame it on the medication. Why?
I was ashamed. I'm sorry.
Why did you blame Dr. Sellers?
Well, I figured that people forgive the mistakes of doctors. She's my child, don't you see? The offspring that was born to my wife and myself. Our blood. Tainted blood!
Stop it, Ed. There's no such thing as taint. There's stubbornness, there's blindness, and there's also ignorance and fear.
And it's in our family, don't you understand? Her mother died in a mental institution.
Hey, what's everybody brooding about?
You hear that? She's okay.
Now I'll have a chance to contact some good people for you to see when you get to the city.
Oh, forget about that.
Ed, don't hide it again.
But look at her. She's all right.
Ed, listen to me. And listen carefully. This could be a tumor. It could be a vitamin deficiency.
It may be psychological.
But it is something that has to be cured.
Don't listen.
Wait a minute. No, I want to know. I can't take it anymore. I can't stand wondering where hours and days went. Wondering what I may have done, whom I may have hurt. I want to know why this is happening. Could I find out, please?
Of course. Bringing it out into the open is part of the treatment.
I like the way the colors make their own way up the paper.
But what does it prove?
Absolutely nothing. It did get Ed Leonard to open up, didn't it?
Oh. You did say you came here to practice real medicine, didn't you?
Once in a while. You gonna hold that against me?
I like the blues. They go well with my hair.
I'm Ray Bradbury, and this is...
Can we have some real light, please? Thank you. I'm Detective Lieutenant Kravitch. Mr. Fabian?
Let me out. Let me out. Oh, please. Oh, please. Please listen. Won't someone let me out? Won't anyone listen, please?
Ria! Ria Bushinsk. This is a serious business. Silence.
Oh.
Quiet now. There's a good girl.
Please don't laugh. After what has happened, you should be kind.
If you don't mind, Mr. Fabian will have your dummy act later. Dummy? She's the finest handmade porcelain china puppet actress doll in the world.
Yes, I'm